How's everybody doing? Welcome to This or That Talk Show today. Just lighting up a little cigar here. I got the Dutch Master President. You know, nice, good, cheap smoke. Classic. Can't go wrong. Nice cheapy. Listen, I'm not a cheap guy, but every once in a while I like these. These are like good for an everyday smoke, you know. I like Gloria Cubanas. Those are really good. The Maduros. I like the My Father cigars. Every once in a while I like an acid Cuba Cuba. These, back in the day, they used to make a cognac flavor, and the fucking thing was delicious. I can't find them. I also can't find the chocolate ones or the strawberry ones. You know, they used to sell them in the gas stations and the bodegas back in the day. You know, one of these for $1 or two for $1, something like that. The chocolate, the strawberry. Can't find them no more. I got these though, so. I got my mini me here. She wants to ask everybody a question. Go ahead. What's your question? Go ahead. What's your question? What happened to your candy? You dropped it on the floor and you want to know if you could eat it, huh? What does everybody think? She dropped the candy on the concrete. Can she eat it? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah? All right, go ahead, eat it. I've eaten worse when I was a kid. Look at me. I eat a lot. Anyway, so, talking about eating. There's this new sugar diet that's been going around all over the place. Cole Robinson, snake diet. He's starting this new sugar thing. Eat sugar, sugar, sugar. And then Mark Bell, sugar, sugar. And then another guy, that skinny guy, Dorian Ryder. All he wants to do is sugar, sugar, sugar. Gotta eat your sugar. Look at me. This is how I got fat, eating fucking sugar. You think I could eat sugar? I got fatty liver. I got pre-diabetes. I don't think I'm going to do it. I tried it, honestly. I tried it. Sugar, sugar. Anyway, like I said, I tried it. I tried it for about 2 weeks. I got to say, over here, this part, it got flat. It got flat. I felt good. I had a ton of energy. I even lost a few pounds. I did. I lost maybe 6-7 pounds. I got 106 pounds to go. But because of the fatty liver, I'm a little worried about it. I'm a little worried about eating that way. Even if I lost weight, I'm concerned that my fatty liver is going to stay the same or get worse because of, you know, the mechanics and the way the liver works with the way it stores sugar, glucose, fructose mainly, de novo lipogenesis, and all that stuff. So I tried it. I lost some pounds. I don't work out though, so maybe if I worked out like Mark Bell or Cole Robinson, I would have had better results. But I'm a little lazy. You know, the most I do is water the lawn, take care of the pool, wash the concrete, take the garbage out. I don't really do much else. So we're back to the original diet that I've always done, which is low carb, high protein or medium protein, medium high fat, something like that. I don't watch calories. I don't really eat too many vegetables when I do this diet. It's just meat, cheese, a little bit of olives, avocados, stuff like that. Every once in a while, maybe I'll cheat and I'll have a tomato. But no bread, no carbs, no cereals, no grains, no oats. I don't really like vegetables. I mean, I'll eat them. You know, if I'm eating with them rice or something. But meat and vegetables, I don't really enjoy. If I do eat vegetables, maybe some string beans with some garlic sauteed with butter. That's good on this diet. What else? Like I said, avocados with some sesame oil, some toasted sesame seeds. If I feel like cheating a little bit, I'll slice up maybe a few cherry tomatoes and stick it in there. Can't really have the tomatoes because they have a little bit of sugar. So if you want to be strict, keto, you don't need the tomatoes. But Now, as long as you're pissing purple ketones, I think you're fine, honestly. I don't even do that. I don't even do that anymore. Piss on the ketones. I know when I'm in ketosis. I could smell it on my breath. I could taste it. And so yeah, I've had great results with the keto diet. The most I ever lost on the diet was 70 pounds, and I got down to 140 pounds. So whatever 140 pounds plus 70 is, maybe 200, 190, something like that. I got down to 140, and that was 8 years ago, 9 years ago. And then over the last 8, 9 years, here I am. So it took me about eight years to gain probably about 100 pounds. Or maybe more, maybe 130 pounds, honestly, if I'm going to be honest. Because right now I'm about 270, 275. My ideal weight, what I like to look like, is about 160. So I got a good 100 pounds to go. 110 pounds. But, I tried over the years here and there. I didn't really give it that much attention, my weight loss. Because, I've had kids, 4 kids, one after the other, honestly, the last 8 years. Boom, boom, boom. The 9 months in between, or the 12 months, with however months it takes to get pregnant. So, here we are. So today, we're going to start. I started the diet, and we're going to see how it goes. I feel like I'm going to do it this time. I feel like it's going to happen. As long as I lose at least inches, the pounds will come. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys do. You do the keto diet? Do you do the low-fat diet? Do you do the carnivore diet? Have you tried the sugar diet? I forgot to tell you, when I do the meat diet, you might think I'm crazy, cuckoo. I like raw meat. I eat raw meat. I like rare. My family's always eating rare. I was always eating rare. And then on YouTube, you see people eating raw meat. You always thought, oh, I can't eat raw, but you can eat rare. So I started eating rare steaks. I only eat raw steak. I wouldn't eat raw chicken or raw pork. I wouldn't even eat raw ground beef. Disgusting. Even though my grandmothers and uncles, they used to taste the meatballs when they made them. That just skeeves me out. I don't know. I had this guy I worked with. His name was Ralph. He was like a grandfather to me. He was a butcher. And he always said he would never eat at anybody's house if they made burgers or if they made meatballs, because the ground beef in the supermarket, he was a butcher for Walbaum's. He said it's disgusting. You wouldn't want to even know what they did. He wouldn't even tell me because he didn't even want to think about it. So I don't eat raw beef, ground beef. And I don't even get my ground beef from the supermarket. I go to a butcher because of him. So yeah, I eat the raw steaks. I like to eat raw sirloin, raw strip steak, New York strips, ribeyes. I'll be honest with you, I don't really enjoy ribeyes that much. I'm not really into the fatty cuts of meat, I used to like them, but I don't really like them. I like them lean. I like lean beef. And when you eat it raw, the lean beef is friggin' delicious. Have you ever tried raw steaks? Let me know. Let me know what you think. I mean, I've eaten it. I've done it. I've never gotten food poisoning. I've never gotten sick. I never throw up. I never had stomach aches. Honestly, if I eat steak well done, I get a stomach ache. If I eat it raw, nothing. The only time I ever got food poisoning was when I lived in Franklin Square. I ordered, I think it was veal parmesan and a Caesar salad. And I got sick within 4 hours of eating that stuff. The worst food poisoning you could ever imagine. I was shitting my brains out, puking my brains out for about 2 days. It was like, I was like on death's door. Horrible. It took me, I don't know, I think 3 years before I could ever eat anything Parmesan ever again. And before I could ever touch a Caesar salad. Now I love Caesar salad. I still don't even like anything Parmesan. In all actuality, I probably got sick from the Caesar salad. I've owned pizzerias many years ago. I've worked in pizzerias, and believe it or not, you get food poisoning from the fresh vegetables, the salads, more than you get from anything else. Because the people, they're dirty. They don't wash their, go take a shit, and they go back to the salad station, and it doesn't get cooked, so you get fucking E. coli. or you get salmonella. They use the knife they cut the chicken with, they forgot. They chop your lettuce or your tomato or your cucumber, and now you got salmonella. So you got to be careful. You got to make sure you eat out in good places. New York City, they got the rating system. You got an A, you got an A minus, you got a B. So if you eat in New York City, you're pretty much good. Now I live in Bumblefuck, and there's no ratings. I live in one of the states and towns where Gordon Ramsay does his shows, you know? Kitchen Nightmares? Not Kitchen Nightmares, the other one. I don't know, when he goes in to these places, he tastes the food, fucking disgusting. That's, and you know, they're always like these weird little mom and pop stores and like restaurants in like these little towns that nobody's ever heard of, and states that nobody ever heard of. And that's where I live now, so I don't eat out. I cook everything myself. Another thing, out here, nobody's got any fences. You know, people, I tell people I'm from New York, oh, you must have a small property. This must be great for you. There's all this property now. I'm like, what are you talking about? I come from Long Island. Even when I lived in Queens, I had a nice yard. And I've always had a fence. Here, there's no fence. Nobody's got any fence. No privacy around here. Look at this. They got a fence there, but that's about it. And it goes all the way back. Look, all the way back. No damn fences. On the side, no fence. No fence. Anyway, I'm on a rant again. So that's it. That's today's video. Maybe I'll do another one later if I feel like it. And until next time, take care.